Hey, fellow Chicago Fire fans. We need to talk about what's been happening with our favorite couple, Stella and Severide. If you've been watching, you know they've been on the most incredible and emotional journey to become parents. It's a roller coaster ride that's had us all on the edge of our seats, holding our breath right along with them. For the longest time, the idea of having a family was a little complicated for Stella. Can you blame her? She's a fearless firefighter, a leader, a part of the incredible family at Firehouse 51. She's seen it all, and her own past, with the loss of her parents and a tough upbringing, made her hesitant. She worried about what a baby would mean for her career, her identity, and even her mental well-being. It was such a real and relatable fear, and it showed us a side of Stella that was vulnerable and so human. But then, everything changed. We saw her heart open up in the most beautiful ways. When she and Severide tried to adopt, they were all in. They met a birth mother, got their hopes up, and were ready to welcome a child into their home. The moment that fell through was crushing, not just for them, but for us watching. We felt their disappointment, their sadness. It was a shared experience of heartache. But through it all, they didn't give up. They held on to each other. And that experience, as tough as it was, made them stronger. They truly became a team, united by this shared dream. Then, in a moment that was pure magic, we got the news. The surprise of a lifetime. The news we had all been waiting for. Stella was pregnant. This wasn't just a simple announcement. It was a culmination of everything they'd been through. It was a sign of their growth, both individually and as a couple. The show's creators have said that Stella's journey this season was all about her realizing that she could handle anything. She helped a young mother. She opened up about her own family's history. And she learned to trust in herself and in her partnership with Severide. She came to a place of peace, a place where she knew that whatever parenthood looked like, she could handle it. This wasn't a choice she made lightly, but a deep emotional leap of faith. It was beautiful to witness. Of course, with a baby on the way, the stakes are higher than ever. For a first responder, the risks are always there, and now they're multiplied. The idea of leaving a child behind is a firefighter's greatest fear, and for Stella, that fear is tied to her own childhood. The show is going to explore that, and we're going to see how she and Severide navigate this new reality. It's not just about a baby. It's about the emotional weight of bringing a new life into their world, a world of sirens and smoke and danger. Now let's talk about the hospital. The recent scenes involving Stella in the hospital have been so intense. It's a reminder of just how fragile life is, even for our heroes. The images of Severide by her side, holding her hand, are etched in our minds. It's a powerful display of his unwavering love and devotion. The drama of the hospital scenes, with doctors debating a life-changing procedure and Severide fighting for her, was so captivating. The tension was palpable. The sheer terror of thinking she could lose her career, a part of her very identity, was heartbreaking. And while the headlines might be screaming about Stella's illness, what's really happening is a story of hope and resilience. This isn't a story of a baby being sick. It's a story of a mother-to-be, our Stella kid, going through a challenge and coming out the other side. It's a story about the strength of her and Severide's bond as they face this new reality together. This isn't just a plot point. It's a testament to the emotional journey these characters have been on, a journey that mirrors so many of our own struggles and triumphs. We're all invested in this. We're on this ride with them. We're celebrating the good news, and we're holding our breath during the tough times. That's what makes this show so special. It connects with us on a deeply personal level. We're not just watching characters on a screen. We're witnessing their lives unfold, their dreams come true, and their fears become realities. And in a world that can feel so disconnected, that emotional connection is what keeps us coming back for more. So, what's next for Stellaride? The future is full of unknowns, but one thing is certain. They will face it together. They've already proven they can overcome anything. The journey to parenthood is just getting started, and we'll be right here, cheering them on every step of the way.